To update my... I don't remember how to update my description.
On Twitch?
Yeah. I was using Streamlabs, which would do it for me.
Well, by the way, I started watching your Explorers stream today.
Did you?
I didn't finish it because I wanted to watch some how to play video for this, but it was enjoyable.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't great, but it was one of the first ones. It's gonna be that way. It's fine.
I like the logo and the intro and all that stuff. It's good stuff.
Yeah.
Yourself?
Yeah, I put those together. I taught myself how to use GIMP and like a video editing software and all this stuff. So
yeah, thought it was good.
There it is. Our mics are on. Cool. They can hear us. Hey everybody, welcome to Beer City Board Games. I'm Clay. Hope everybody had a good day today. I'm here tonight. We're going to play some Endangered, which is a co-op game all about trying to save endangered species. And I'm not alone tonight. I have with me my wife, Jen. Jen?
Oh my gosh, it's doing it again.
Oh no.
I'm hearing your intro you just did right now. Also.
Do you have Twitch muted?
Oh. Should I do that?
Yeah, mute Twitch.
I'm not okay. It's muted. Okay. So, hi, I'm Jen.
And yeah, we actually also have Carl with us tonight, one of our friends who's one of our regular gamers.
Yeah, hey everybody, it's Carl. Nice to meet y'all. Looking forward to hanging out for a little bit.
Hey, I see we got Oren and Kylaris and Locke all in the chat. Hey, everybody. Everybody says, hey,
Hey,
JV,
guys.
hey, Jen, hey, Carl. Locke is lurking. All right, we'll get switched over to our tabletop scene, and I'll do a quick teach, and then we'll get started. Can everybody see and hear us okay? Let us know how our mic levels are and everything. Okay, so this is Endangered. So like I said, this is a game all about trying to pass legislation to save endangered species. It's a cooperative game, so we're all going to be working together. We're going to be taking on one of these 5 roles down here at the bottom of the screen. And the way we're going to be doing that is by placing these dice out onto some action spaces and playing more cards as more actions come into our hands from our deck of cards here. So we're going to have in a 2-player game, in a 3-player game, we're going to have 6 rounds, or up to 6 rounds. Hopefully we don't need that many. So what we're going to do is we're going to play through each of these spaces up here as a calendar year. So this is going to track our calendar years. Once we get down to this 5th space, we're going to have a chance to potentially win the game. We win the game by getting 4 yes votes on these objective cards down here. And we'll see a little bit more about how that works as the game goes on. And then if we don't manage to get it in the 5th year, we're going to have one more chance in the 6th year. At the end of the 6th year, if we do not have 4 yes votes on these objective cards, basically meaning we've completed these 4 objectives, then we have lost the game. Another way that we can lose the game is by having only 1 or 0 animals left on the board, or if we need to draw tiles from the, oops, that's the wrong one, from the, nope, that's not it either. Where are they? Nope, that's money. Destruction tiles. If we need to place destruction tiles and there are no more left in this bag, then we have also lost the game. So there's multiple ways to lose and only one way to win.
Sounds great.
My mic is a little echo chamber tinny. Uh-oh. How we doing now? Getting any better? Ellie says that Carl looks like he's playing in the bathroom in front of a shower curtain.
Carl, can you confirm
Yeah.
whether or not you are in the shower?
I will confirm I'm not in the shower, but I considered it, but I figured I'd save that for stream 3 at least.
Oh, where'd your camera go?
Probably lost it.
Yeah.
You disappeared on us. There you are.
All right.
Okay.
Super suspicious.
Yeah.
And so in the base box of Endangered, we have 2 different scenarios we can play. There's one where we are trying to save tigers, and there's another one where we're trying to save otters. We've decided to play the otter scenario because that was Jen's pick.
And to be clear, I did not research the otter's sound, so I'm going to have to improvise a little bit throughout this.
Oh, good.
Wait, you're doing otter?
I feel like I should, right?
What did I sign up for? I'm excited now.
Okay. So the way that a round of Endangered goes, there's no set turn order in this game. Oh, I should probably put this back up here. We don't want to start on the last turn. Basically, we're going to kind of decide as we go who should take the next turn. When you take your turn, you will take your action token here, and you're going to put it on the calendar. That means that you've taken your turn for this calendar year, and then you're going to go right into the action phase. So the action phase, you will reclaim your dice, which obviously we don't need to do on the first round. But for every round after the first round, we're going to pull all of our dice back from any of these action spaces where we've placed them. We're going to... I don't remember how to select all of them. Is it Shift? Yeah.
Oh, it's like, what is it?
Or Ctrl. That's... no. Yeah, it's Shift. I had it right. Shift and then roll. And then once you've rolled your dice, then you will take those dice and place them out onto action spaces. Oops. You have to actually click on it. There you go. A couple rules for dice placement. You can't place your die on an action space where you already have a die. You can place it where someone else has a die, but your die value needs to be higher than the value of the dice that are already there. So we start with 4 action spaces already available to us. So we've got, up here we've got relocate, which will allow us to move animals around. And I'll explain a little bit more why that's important when we get to the offspring and the destruction phases. We have cleanup, which will allow us to pay $1 million, then remove 1 destruction tile that is not adjacent to an animal. We have a play a card action. So we're going to have a hand of cards here that we'll be able to play cards from. That's going to give us access to more actions, which will go out here next to these action spaces. Basically, that becomes a new space where we can all send our dice. There are going to be continuous actions, which will go in front of yourself and basically gives you a special ability that you can do for the rest of the game. And there are going to be instant cards that are just kind of a one-time effect. And then the final action that we start off with here is the social media campaign, which allows us to either draw a card or gain $1 million. So, at the beginning of the game, we've got pretty limited actions. As the game goes on, we're going to build up more and more action spaces where we can send out our dice to complete our objectives. Once you are done placing your dice, then we go into the offspring phase. So when we are in the offspring phase, we're going to check the map here, and we're going to look for mating pairs. So a mating pair meaning we have 2 animals on the same, apparently they will only stack. That's going to make it real hard to see. So if we have 2 in the same space, then we have a mating pair. We're going to count up how many mating pairs we have on the map. And then we're going to roll, we're going to take that number plus 1. We're going to roll a die, and we're going to try to roll that number or lower. If we do, we get to add another animal to the board. We can add it anywhere adjacent to a mating pair. Adjacent mean in this game is orthogonally adjacent. Diagonal doesn't count. And we'll have to check too. I don't know. Let's take a look and see if no special offspring rules for the otters. So that's all there is to the offspring phase. Then we'll do the destruction phase. And the destruction phase is different for each scenario. But in this particular scenario, we're going to look at the shore. Or I'm sorry. We're going to roll the destruction die. And then we're going to, whichever number we roll, that's the row that we will be adding one of the destruction tiles to. We will add it to that row if there is a sea otter in that row. If there's no sea otter in that row, we move up or down until we get to the first row where there is a sea otter, and we will add it there. We're going to start in the farthest away from the shore. So we'll be starting out here, and we'll be moving in towards the shore. If we ever have to place a destruction tile on a space where there is an otter, that otter goes back to the supply and is removed from the board. So that's the destruction phase. Then we go into the impact phase. The impact phase is basically we are going to just flip over the top card from this stack of impact cards and resolve the effect. Some of them are like ongoing effects, and some of them are just one-time events. Once we finish that, then your turn is done. Then we pick another player who does not have their token on the calendar yet. They will take their turn. Your dice will always stay out on the board until the start of your next turn, so things might get a little gummed up there. Once all 3 of our tokens are on the calendar and nobody else can take a turn, we'll clear them off, move the calendar down 1, and then we'll begin the next round. We're going to go like that until either we lose the game or until the end of either the 5th or 6th round, when we have 4 yes votes on these objectives here. These yes votes these objectives down here will get revealed when we place influence on them. So at the start of the game, we don't know what our objectives are. We have to spend influence to flip these cards over, and then we will figure out what our objectives are. So I'm going to shuffle those. I'm going to set one aside, and the rest of these I'm going to throw off the side of the table. Who doesn't love otters? Mankind, apparently. I guess not. Okay. There. Now we've only got the cards on the table that we actually need. Okay. So I guess the next thing is for us to choose our roles. Does anybody have any preferences?
None.
Wait, can you not hear me?
I can hear you now.
Oh, okay. Question. So
Yeah.
is the shark not really involved? This is just there for us to hate sharks or something?
Yeah,
What are we
pretty
doing here?
much. Yeah.
Oh
That's
my
what
gosh.
It's
that's what dead otters.
just to frighten small children.
Why would they do that? Okay. All right. I want to be purple.
You want to be purple?
Asking, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
So you want to be the philanthropist. So you're
That
also
makes sense.
so you're also going to look to when you choose your character. There are two special abilities you'll have to choose from. So right now you can choose between charitable foundation, which means you may use money from all players with their permission, as if it were your own, which sounds like a good one for you. And Gala fundraiser, which is once per turn, once per your own turn, you may discard one card from your hand to gain $1 million.
Oh man, I feel like those both sound really good.
Let's pick
Mm.
roles. I will be the shark.
I'm gonna go with the charitable foundation solely because Carl always finds a lot of money when we're playing. So I feel like that's probably good if I could use it also.
True. Yeah. So
Since it's up, I'm okay with that.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I
Get rid
want
of
to.
this other card then.
Yeah. You can just either just toss it off to the side or flip it over or whatever you want to do with it.
I think I want to be the lobbyist here, right next to Jen here, this strong businesswoman here.
Okay.
She's got a couple of nice options there. Money talks. Once per my own turn, I can pay $1 million to add one influence to an ambassador. It seems like a good deal. Or each time I use an action to give an influence, I can discard one card from my hand to give an extra influence to the same ambassador.
Mm.
So they both sound pretty good.
Yeah. And influence is going to help us complete these objectives. The more influence we have on these, the easier those objectives are going to be to complete.
I think
From what I understand.
we'll turn on the charm here with this lady.
All right. I think I'm just going to stick real close to you guys. I think I'm going to go for the TV wildlife host. Who has the ability of reshoot the scene, which is after rolling your action dice, you may discard a card from your hand to change all your action dice to any values you want, or get a different angle. Anytime you roll any die during your turn, you may discard a card from your hand to re-roll that die.
What made you gravitate towards that one, Tuna?
What's that?
I was going to say, it seems like
The setting dice.
The die,
Oh my gosh, no. Ask these guys in chat who were in our D&D sesh last night. Oh my gosh. I mean, I can't roll in board games, but in D&D it has just been awful. I swear over 50% of my rolls last night were all ones and twos.
Oh no.
I had a couple of threes too.
Can you create some crappy,
I am the worst roller that ever rolled. That is true. See, it's not just in board games.
It seems like a great pick.
Yeah, I need it. There we go. Oh, come on. cards here and it doesn't want to let me. There we go. Okay. Who wants to go first? Any takers?
We have to draw some cards here too.
Yo, yeah. So, yeah, go ahead and shuffle your cards.
And let's talk about how we do that. How to do
Right.
that.
If you go right click, and there should be like a little crossed arrow thing, it'll tell you shuffle in the center of the circle.
Makes it all jiggly.
Jiggle your cards. Metal. Hey, Darren. Did you get them shuffled?
All shuffled.
Jen?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Yeah, and then you'll draw 2 cards into your hand. Then during the upkeep phase, which happens after the impact phase, which for some reason isn't on the player aid here, you'll draw a card at the end of your turn.
And are these cards open information or kept hidden?
They can be, yeah, we can discuss. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's kind of up to us whether or not we want to just play our cards out, or we can do that. So I've got canvassing, which will allow me to pay 3 million and add 3 influence to 1 ambassador. So that's pretty nice. And then, which is an action. So that's one of the ones that I can play out that everybody will be able to use. And then we've got protest. So remove 1 influence and then remove 2 destruction tiles that were adjacent to each other.
Nice.
Adapt an animal, discard a card from your hand, then move up to 2 animals up to 2 spaces each. And recycle, which is pay 1 million, then draw 1 card and play 1 card.
And I drew recycle as well. Same card. As an action. And a one-time action, the advocate card, to choose 2 ambassadors that have no influence and add 1 influence to each. So nice early game card, it looks like.
Yeah. I was about to say maybe Carl should go first then, and he can do that. We can get a couple of cards flipped over and kind of know what we need to start working towards. Recycle an animal. I don't think you're recycling the animal.
And just to clarify, on our starting ability card, our tile, I guess there, are we supposed to take the card that it references on there as well and add that to our hand?
Does it? Oh.
Canvassing is mine.
Yeah, I have
Me?
fundraising. Let me double check. Rulebook. I'll move this over here. I don't believe so. I think it just said shuffle your player deck and form a face down deck for yourself, keeping it near your roll board. Draw 2 cards from it to form your hand. You should not have to keep your hand secret from other players. Yeah, each specialty describes the unique power that it will grant you during the game. Slide your chosen specialty card under your roll board as shown, just like we have them. Return unused specialty card to the box. So I'm not quite sure. Maybe that's just kind of their specialty.
All right. Cool.
That would be my guess.
All right. So was I elected to go first then?
I think so. I think. I mean, I think it.
Your specialty card indicates a starting card from your player deck. Find it in your deck and check the black bar to see what type of card it is.
Where does it say that?
Um, D on player setup.
Oh, and then immediately before the game starts, resolve it as described. Huh. Okay.
Need to find those cards.
I guess so. That'll be that'll be interesting.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to. What do I have? Fundraising.
Hey, I flipped mine upside down and then did shuffle, and it showed up as the second one. So.
Heck.
Sign petition. Adopt an animal. Donate. Sign petition. Fundraising. There we go. It was the last one.
Oh my gosh. Also was the last one. What the heck? Okay.
All right, now I gotta stack my cards back up.
How do I get them all in order again? Oh god.
If you hover over and you see the cards underneath it change to yellow, then it'll snap. It'll kind of like snap to the deck.
Yeah, I don't think mine are good enough to do that. You do it.
Okay, just a second. Oops. Taking a die with me. Reshuffle. Okay, where's all your cards?
Oh geez, what did I just do?
I don't know, you flipped one over.
I flipped one over.
Here, canvassing, this is the one you need, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to set that over there, and then I'm going to stack yours up over here for right now. Oh, I didn't get it. Come watch me stack cards. Ooh, you know what? Oh, man, how am I gonna... Can I pick up the whole... I can't just pick up the whole...
What if I just move the card underneath it? Put this over here.
Yeah, that might be the better way to do it. Otherwise, I might have to restack them all back over here. Okay, so you got an action card. So that's actually going to go up here next to the other actions.
I was doing it. Okay.
Oh, were you? Okay, sorry.
Well,
Trying.
You were going to get to it eventually, huh? Same thing with same thing with Carl's signed petition. That's going to go up there also. So that's another action space we can go to. Mine was a one-time effect where each player gains 1 million.
I love how we're just like throwing millions around. It feels really good. I like it.
gotta spend money to save otters.
That's what they say.
They ain't cheap,
As the saying goes.
as the saying goes. All right. So I better roll me some dice. Get this ball rolling here. These dice rolling.
Do it.
All right. I'm going to go into some empty space here. Oh. Of course, I missed one. Roll those bad boys. 3, 3, 4. All right. So I think since I started first to get that card out, we better play this. Not all three. It's three here on the action that allows us to play one card. We will play this one-time use card that allows us to choose 2 ambassadors that have no influence and add 1 influence to each.
I think it influences the blue bag, if I remember right.
Let's see.
Should be a little green cube.
Oh, there it is.
The green cubes in the blue bag. That is just bad planning.
So we got a...
Yeah, but they also have the green money in the green bag, so...
We'll place one on this top left, or the far left card here, and we get to flip that then once we place it. All right, so Mexico.
Let me zoom in on that. So Mexico says total money plus influence here has to equal 12 million or more.
So we got to collect a lot.
So we're going to need a lot of money.
So that's one influence equals 1 million. Is that?
Yeah. So total influence plus money has to equal 12 or more. So we need $12 million plus, or a combination of money and cubes on that card equal to 12 or more. Did that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we'll unlock this gray card too. Why not? See what surprises there. China.
Animals in play plus influence here is 10 or more.
All right. That sounds
Figures
great.
on the board also for this one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But we have to keep them on there through at least the 5th round. That's going to be the tricky part.
All right. Is this otter here on the left or right square? We got one kind of right in the line.
Do we?
I don't see any writing the line.
No, I don't either.
Huh.
Point at the one you're seeing writing the line.
This guy right here.
Oh.
But when I view it on Twitch, he is clearly in his own square, so it's...
Tabletopia can be kind of buggy.
All right. Well, that...
But there should be one in this square, one in this square, one in this square, and one in this square.
Sure. So I wanted to clarify, because I think for my second action, I will place my 3 there to move an animal 1 space, to let one of these otters have a party.
Get cozy.
Oh. They really just want to not split up.
It's a mating pair, Carl.
Mating pair. They are.
Sorry.
In the rules.
Family friendly.
And then for my final action, I will add 1 influence to an ambassador here. Go back to our blue bag for green cubes. And do you guys want a new influence open, or should we start building up on one of them we're aware of?
That's so hard to say with this being our first play of the game.
Go with your gut. Go with the gut.
Like I kind of like the idea of knowing what's coming, so it's easier to plan for it, I guess.
We'll unlock a green card here then. Just Indonesia.
What is this? Total.
Roll 2 dice. Dice total plus influence has to equal 10 or more. Oh.
When do we roll 2 dice?
At the end of the voting years. So at the end of round 5 and 6,
we'll
have a chance to do that. So I will not be
Wanna
doing
start
that.
that up? No, you will not be doing that. Well, you but aren't you supposed to be all set now because you've got the guy that can maybe?
Maybe, I don't know.
All right, so now we're
All
on
right. Is it?
phase 2 of my turn, which is the offspring phase.
Yep.
And we're looking at how many mating pairs we have, which I think we just have the one out there, right? Just the one that I moved.
Right.
And then, so according to the play guide, we add +1 to that, and then we have to roll a die.
Yep. So you're gonna roll the either one of those dice. I guess it doesn't matter. You got to roll a 2 or lower.
I'm gonna roll it on the shark. That seems like a good spot. Roll that. That's a clay roll.
You clayed that roll.
Played it. All right. So, the 4 otters did not make an otter. So destruction time. Here we go.
Or it says, don't you want it to be lower numbers so you don't need as much? Or do I have that backwards? Yeah, with Indonesia, we want to roll as high as possible. We want to roll low when we're rolling the mating pairs. That's how we're going to get more otters out on the board. But for this one, we need to get above 10 or above. Yeah, like claying your armor. Yeah, so that became a thing in Valheim. Claying your armor. We were trying to go into a specific, like we were trying to go into these crypts, and it kept kicking me back out. The only way that I could get in was for me to take off all of my clothes, and then it would let me in, and then I'd have to put all of my armor back on. So, yeah. I don't know why that was a thing, but it was a thing.
Not as friendly as this.
So claying your armor became a verb.
I like it. All right, so destruction time. I get to pick one row, and we're going to go row 6 here.
Yeah, thanks for making me explain that, Clay Lars.
And I roll this destruction die now. Hopefully we don't roll a 3 and kill that poor little otter.
Gosh, don't say that.
We're golden.
Okay.
So it's
Nice.
good. Yeah, it's starting all the way out here anyway.
So where are these destruction tiles there?
Destruction tiles are the purple bag.
Oh,
All right.
So that's going to go right there.
Wait, I'm so confused. Why is the dice black if... Wait, putting it next to the brown one?
It doesn't really matter. What matters is the number that he rolled. So he rolled...
The colors.
Yeah, I mean, technically I think you roll the red die for destruction and the black die for the offspring, but they're just both standard D6, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
So I didn't actually have to declare which row I was rolling for then, huh? Or did I?
No.
Okay.
I don't... let me double check the... But
That
I think...
That might have been the tiger rule.
I think that was the tiger rules, yeah. I think with sea otters, you roll a die and whatever number comes up, as long as there is an otter in that row, you place a pollution tile on the farthest left space of that row. If there isn't an otter in that row, then you'll either place it in one above or below until you get to a row where there is an otter. Or it says, if there aren't real tears by the end of this game, I'll be severely disappointed.
There's a lot of pressure. I'm really trying to distance myself from getting too attached to these otters. So
So one kind of cool thing about this game, though, if you look in the back of the rule book for it, It actually says that they teamed up with the Center for Biological Diversity to. I mean, I guess I could just read this out to you guys too.
Flavor text.
Flavor text.
You're gonna make us cry? If it's gonna make us cry, I don't want to hear it.
No, I'm happy tears. This is the race to save endangered species is real. Scientists estimate that dozens go extinct every day. By the middle of the century, as much as 30 to 50% of all species could be on the path to extinction. We've teamed up with the Center for Biological Diversity, a national nonprofit conservation organization. The center's amazing attorneys, scientists, and activists work around the clock to save species from extinction, from wolves, sea turtles, and polar bears to birds, fish, plants, mussels, and insects. All species, great and small, deserve a shot at survival. Over the past 30 years, the center has protected more than 700 endangered animals and plants and more than 500 million acres of habitat. Through our alliance, every game played will advance the center's mission and help increase awareness about the vital need for action now to save the wild. Find out how you can help the Center for Biological Diversity win for wildlife. You can get a free game-changing power-up card for Endangered at www.biologicaldiversity.org/game.
Now I feel like I did something good today by playing a game.
There you go.
We're pretty much saving nature. That's what we're doing.
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
Hey, and I'm about to do the last phase of my turn, but I got to call out the chat right now because the whole point of people chatting is supposed to be to catch when I miss things. And you guys totally should have reminded me that I could have discarded a card to get an extra influence when I did my action earlier. Oh well.
Oh no.
Oh.
Thanks, chat. But that's all right.
If we lose this game, we're gonna put an asterisk.
We're blaming it on
the chat's fault.
So the final phase. What's that?
An excerpt from Harry Otter and the Deathly Hallows. Boo.
Love it.
I ain't gonna lie. All right, so I got to draw an impact card then here.
Yep.
Which is the draw? Nope. Put it in my hand. Here we go.
Oh, one other thing you forgot to do is to put your token up on the calendar.
Oh. See, chatters?
Chat.
Twice. All right, our impact card. We got the Fisherman card. We lose instant impact. Lose the two animals closest to the shore. What? I killed two otters.
Oh
no. Okay. So these are all the closest, so basically we get to decide. Choose which one dies.
Add our otter or no? Did we not roll enough to add an otter?
No, I didn't.
Low enough
we
to
didn't.
add an otter. Okay, that's great. All right.
I think there's
now.
two in this
Coming back.
space.
I think we're happy with them trying to do it. We're going to get rid of space number 1 otter and actually space number 5 because, that thing's the pollution's creeping on him anyway.
That's true.
Not Jonesy! Oh my god.
I got 2 dead otters for the
That's fine.
Actually,
Did you name the otters already?
Perhaps.
And fun fact, the sea otters eat the same amount of shellfish that humans eat. Otters can get tangled in fishing gear and drown. So sad.
And that's from.
I think you've misinterpreted
Is it on the card?
What
or
a
is
fun
that
fact is.
all facts?
It is a fact, I guess. So, okay. I believe that's it for me then.
I think so.
So, do I draw another card? Do you
Yep.
always drop to 2 at the end? Okay.
Yep. You will, unless an action or ability lets you draw more. Jen, why don't you go next? Because if I discard a card, I can set my dice to whatever, so I can always just choose dice values that will allow me to place my dice. Does that make sense?
And for the kids, yeah. And for the kids playing along at home, I would roll the dice. Okay,
Sorry? I think you cut
all of
out.
them?
Yep.
How do I roll the dice?
I like that idea.
You can hold shift and select them all. And then if you right click, there's a roll option.
All right.
Oop, you can't see what the bottom ones are.
Mm. Oh dear.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, what are
Those symbols are just
those?
that's the 6.
Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, what am I doing on my board here? So, okay. Oh my gosh, stop it. So my adopt an animal lets me discard a card from my hand. Can't just discard that
So
card, right? If I
right.
have to discard another card.
So the cards
Okay.
you have are actions. So in order to use those, you will need to take the play a card action and put it out here and then place a die on it to take it as an action. Shellfish is so
Yes.
good. I love shellfish. That's one of my favorite foods.
I'm stuck.
You're,
That's better.
you're stuck how?
But okay, now I'm fine. Okay, so I'm gonna move my 6 up to the play one card, right? But is it okay if I go there with a 6, or can I do a 3
Sorry,
higher than a 3 to go there?
to go to plan to play a card? Is that where you're trying to
Higher
go?
than.
Yeah, it has to be higher
Yeah.
than. Yep. So
Okay.
you can play
If I
that
go,
6
if
there.
I put I know, but is that gonna block you? Is what I'm asking.
It would, yeah.
Were you planning on doing that? Okay, yeah. So maybe I won't do that.
Well, depending on what he rolls, right?
Well, I can discard a card to change my dice to whatever I want.
That's true.
6. You can't beat a 6.
He
So
said
Right,
what
then you just can't go there, right?
right.
There was no rules.
All right. I think I will actually just go up to the card up there. Add an influence to an ambassador. So I'll put my 6 up there. And then I get to add a green cube to one of those things down there, right?
Sorry, I was looking at my cards.
You sure do.
Gosh, pay attention to me.
I can't plan for my own turn.
No, you can't.
All right.
Get it out of the bag.
Right click.
Right, that's what I did.
Click and drag.
That's all card. Take.
Click. There. Take that.
See, this is why I can't play things online. Can you imagine me playing some kind of video game? It'd be horrible. Okay. So
I remember trying to
I think
teach
we're
you how to
gonna
play
end-
Skyrim, and that didn't go real well.
Not. Okay. So I got that once. Now I've got another 6, 3. I think I'm gonna take my 3 and put it up here, and I think I'm gonna draw a card. Let me do that here. donate. After any player rolls any die, you may pay 2 million to add 1 or subtract 1 from that die. Oh, that's nice. And then for my 6, down 6s, I feel like I'm blocking people.
I think that's kind of the, yeah, I think that's kind of the point of,
of it?
yeah. It's supposed to make it difficult.
I think I'm going to put my 6 on the move 1 animal, 1 space then, so I can get that
Get
otter
another mating pair
and the
going.
4 row to get a, yeah, yep.
I would, yeah, leave it like that if you can.
Better not
Then we can tell that there's 2 there. Now we can't. Now we
oh,
can't tell.
that didn't work.
Oh, look, there you go. I'm going to do them both like that. There you go. Double
Yeah,
otters.
now we can see.
Double ladders. Okay. All right. So that was part 1 of my turn done.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So now you'll do the
die, right?
Yep. Offspring
red
action.
die.
So now we have 2 mating pairs, so you need to roll a 3 or lower. It doesn't matter which die you roll.
So I'm shooting for a 3 or lower, you said.
3 or lower, yep.
A 2.
Hey.
It's fine.
So
we get to add 2 otters?
No, we only get to add 1 otter, but we can add it anywhere adjacent to a mating pair. So either here, 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 or here.
The brown bag.
I think so. I don't know. Carl's got a couple over here that he's playing with. That he's feeding to the sharks.
Stop feeding them to the sharks.
No, I gave him a toupee.
I'll bring.
Oh my gosh, it does look like he has a toupee.
Here, right? That's okay.
Sorry, Carl and I are screwing around. Well, yes,
well,
yep, that's fine.
Guys, otters, we have to save the otters. Okay, focus. All right, let's see.
They put the shark in
I
there.
did the roll thing. Okay, so what do I do for destruction phase now?
You're going to roll one of the dice, and whatever row that is, if there's an otter there, you're going to place it in the farthest left space.
Right. Okay.
So row 4.
And that's the purple bag.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that! I took it right out of the bag.
It's almost like you've done this before.
Hey, it's been like a year since we played online. So.
Yeah, it's true. Not since we were right in the nasty part of the pandemic.
Okay, and then I go to the impact deck and flip the top card.
Mm-hmm.
What? Oh, no. What just happened? Where did this come from?
Did you draw it to your hand?
Oh, what is this?
Oop.
Oh, that's the impact card. I did it right.
Yep. I think you just drew it to your hand. Okay. Toxoplasma.
So this.
Ooh.
Huh?
That sounds.
Dealing my glory. This is my.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Gosh, Toxoplasma. I don't know. It's a parasite in cat feces. It's carried to the ocean through sewage. Oh, that's our fact. Okay.
Yeah.
Instant impact. Lose 2 animals adjacent to the shore from column 5.
We don't have.
We don't have anybody in
column 5. I just put down. No, we do, don't we? Oh no, it's 4.
No.
Okay, good. Again, I put it in. I thought we went up to 6, so I thought I put it in 5. Okay, so then I just get rid of that, right?
Yep.
Or you get rid of it.
Yep, that just gets discarded.
I just started throwing
throwing them off the side.
The side, yeah,
that's a good idea.
Because there'll be some that'll be persistent that'll stay out.
Right. It's a good idea. Gross. Yeah, that was gross. Don't flush your cat poop.
do we ever realize these cards down here with the influence on them? Just at the end of the round, we look to see if we meet any of them, or what?
Yep. At the end of the 5th round, we'll see if we are able to successfully complete any of those objectives.
So, like for the Indonesia one, we would just roll 2 die at the end of the 5th round and see if that's enough.
Yep.
But we have to complete 4
Alright.
of them at the same time, right?
We have to complete 4 of them in one round in order for us to win the game. Yeah. Either the 5th or 6th round. We've got 2 chances to try and get 4 of those in the same round.
Okay.
All right. My turn. Right? Did you draw your card?
I will do that right now. Is there a hand limit?
No.
Oh, and then you also forgot to put your marker up on the track as
What?
well.
You did.
No big deal.
This one down here. You see it?
Get off my stuff. I will move it. This purple one here?
Yeah.
Alright. Okay.
Question: Why are there more rounds available then? So you play more rounds in a 2-player game. So if you see in a 2-player game, you'll play to 8 or 9 rounds. The more players, the longer the game can take. So they shorten it up by having you play less rounds. So it shortens it, and you're going to have more actions. So it also makes it a little trickier because you have less rounds to do it in. If you had 5 players playing over 9 rounds, you'd probably be able to complete most of those objectives. So it's kind of a way to balance the game and stop it from kind of outstaying its welcome. Okay, I rolled a 2, a 2, and a 4. Well, there's a couple out there that I could just do without. I can't go there because I'm blocked.
Who did that?
Oh my gosh, I try
It's
not
a
to block anybody.
co-op, Jen.
I can't help that I only roll high numbers.
Let's see. So I might use my 4. Well, I don't know. I kind of like the idea of being able to use that canvassing ability. So I might use my 4 to get $1 million.
So we do have one of the canvassing abilities already out on the board too.
Yeah, right. And that's why I'm trying to get to the 3 mil, but it's gonna
Oh, I got you.
but it's gonna be a bit.
You like the idea of playing your canvassing ability. I see.
Well, yeah, I mean that too. That would be kind of nice because then we could potentially do it more than once in a round.
Yeah.
Um,
In this social media campaign, the one that you went to, you don't have to worry about the number on that one, right?
Oh, that's true. That's true.
So you could technically play your low one on there and still be able to use
Yeah,
it.
maybe I should do that. Play my 2 here, and then I got my 4 that I can play somewhere else.
Do you know, does no limit also mean you can play multiple of your dice on there? Or is that still against the rules? Because I know that's against the basic rules.
Let's check. Action phase. Play cards. There is a special starting action called Social Media Campaign. This location has no limits on placement. You may place there even if one of your own dice is already there, and the number on the dice there don't matter. Okay, so maybe I could go there twice, get the 3 million, and then do canvassing. You guys still with me?
Mm-hmm.
Getting distracted by the chat.
Oh. Yes. You would have agreed to anything just
Good
then.
job, honey. Good job.
Good. Great.
Good.
I took my 3 million. Then we're gonna pay 3 million. Oops. I always miss and end up dragging the whole board. Paying 3 million to put.
Yeah, Oren, I'm like super easily distracted, so it's very easy for me to get sucked right into the chat. So
All right, we're placing these onto one ambassador. Should
Ooh.
we flip over a new one, or should we? I mean,
well, I mean, we only have 3. We know we need at least 4, so
yeah. So maybe just flip over one of the ones that's face down still.
Whatever you do, you're giving us a nice head start on it.
Yeah, right. All right, we'll flip this green one. Brazil. Okay, Brazil. Die result plus influence here, 6 or more. So now we only have to roll a 3 on that.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. All right. Oh, hey, guess what I forgot to do?
It's pretty obvious, Oren. It's pretty obvious.
Pretty obvious.
Also, I feel like the shark toupee is starting to look like a weird cowboy hat to me, like a flattened cowboy hat. So now I'm kind of going in the Wild West direction with it.
I mean, we could switch it and try to do a shark mustache.
Can you rotate it?
Oh.
Good idea.
Yeah. Not that way. Oh.
Oh, maybe, kind of. That might be more like a goatee. Now it just looks like you're putting otters in the shark's mouth.
Yeah. He's a classy shark.
All right. Okay, I did my actions. Let's see. How many? We got 2 mating pairs still.
Yes.
Okay, so I got to roll a 3 or lower again. Yeah.
Hey.
We think maybe down here. Keep it far away from that pollution.
Makes sense.
Okay. Now we'll roll for pollution in row 5. Okay, so there are no otters in row 5 anymore, so I can't place it there. It has to go either here or here. So I'm thinking we'll put it. Yeah, I'm thinking we'll put it here.
You get to pick?
If it says if there's ever like a tie, then players choose.
Oh, nice.
That goes for anything too, like objectives or anything like that. If it says like most money or blah blah blah.
Sure.
If there's ever a tie for that, then the players decide. Carl's whole approach to the game just changed. Now it's about sabotage and making otter-based shark accessories. It's a
Oh my
co-op with a
gosh.
trader.
Yeah.
Oh no. It figures it's Carl. It's always Carl.
It's always Carl. It's true.
I don't think that's true, but it's fine. I'll play that
It's
role.
very true.
I will. I will be the heel in this stream session.
All right, and now I need to flip the top card of the impact deck. Oil slick. Ocean oil spills are far more damaging than land spills. The oil spreads rapidly in a thin layer called an oil slick. Immediately roll for one more pollution. Ugh. Okay.
Oh, those are cute.
One.
Oil lady otters, though.
So there's nobody in one, so we got to go down
shiny.
to two.
Shiny.
There's the singing I was promised.
All right, and now I draw a card. And my turn is done. So now we've all taken a turn. So everybody takes their token back.
Why did it get so large? What's going on here?
We move down to year 2. Our dice stay on the action spaces until it's your turn.
So there's definitely incentive for the person who threw all the 6s out to go first.
Right.
Okay, so you guys want me to go first? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
In your subtle ways?
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
Get that garbage out of here.
Let me gather up my dice slowly, and I will roll them.
Too fast. Too fast.
Wait, am I stacking them?
Yes.
What? Did I stack?
Not a dexterity game.
Why does it keep doing that?
You gotta go further away.
What's going on?
Put it on the shark's head. There you
Gosh, go. Okay.
Oh, I didn't realize there was ocean out there.
Dark?
No, like the background is like we're at the ocean.
Oh, is that what that is? I thought that
Yeah.
was like... I didn't really pay attention.
I did. I just noticed it.
Oh.
Oh.
See, now look at me
No, mine is
rolling
totally...
all helpful for you people.
Rolling low.
Yeah, but now I can't put any of my dice out. What the heck? Okay. Actions here.
Remember, you can always do the social media.
Dead of Winter, California Nonprofit Edition. Brilliant.
Yes, I can do this. So I'm going to gain 1 million, I've decided.
Or have you played Dead of Winter?
On the...
What you doing?
Me?
Huh?
Okay. I feel like my mic keeps going out. And
no
one's listening.
You did get quiet there for a bit.
Gotcha.
I have not stopped talking, so obviously my mic has gone out. Okay, so I'm gonna pay. I'm gonna pay 1 million to remove a destruction tile that's not adjacent to an animal. So I'm gonna remove this 4-1 here.
Nice.
Good idea.
That is
out of there.
Team player action right there.
Yep.
You're
Super
definitely
cooperative.
That's something a trader
And I
would
feel like I
say.
can't put my 3. I can't put my 3 anywhere else, right? I can only go to social media because I can't beat any of the other dice that are out there.
I think that might be, yeah. So you can either take a million, or you can draw another card and just have more cards available. The more
So
cards we put
But
out,
you can
the
only.
sorry.
I was just going to confirm it has to be greater than, it can't be equal to place a die.
I'll double check, but I'm fairly certain it was greater than.
Can play a card is to go to the play a card action spot. Is that not true?
The die you are placing must display a higher number than any other die already on the action.
Okay. Fair enough.
Orin has
Okay,
played.
and I think I had a question when.
Orin has played Dead of Winter a couple of times. Well, I think we've only actually played it once, and I screwed up and dealt out 2 traitors, so that was interesting.
How do we
And I'm
get
sure
money onto the cards?
How do we get money onto the cards? What do you mean? Onto these cards?
China, Indonesia. How do we?
We just have to have it, I believe.
Between all of us.
I think it's just between all of us we need to have between all of us and the and the influence on the card. Yeah, a total of 12 million. We don't have to like take an action to put the money onto the card, I think, if that's what you're asking.
It was.
Okay.
Okay, so I've done my dice thing. Now I got to roll for otters, right?
Roll for otters.
So roll for otters. So there's 2 mating pairs. So I have to roll. To roll a 3 or less.
3 or less. Yep.
3 or less.
Right. Oh,
That wasn't
Clay.
3 or less.
Yeah.
You clayed it.
It was not. Ugh, gross. So now I have to roll the destruction die, right?
The otters would like you to stop saying die over and over again. Ah.
I just want them to get used to it so it's not a scary thing. That's all. Just normal conversation, otters. Roll destruction.
It's dark. Right? Yes, roll destruction.
Okay.
Roll for oil.
4.
That's not too bad.
Yeah.
That's one of the few that doesn't have doesn't have an oil slick on it already.
So pull the impact card.
Yep.
Every time I say a statement, I'm really just looking for confirmation. So there.
Forgot to get that one out of the way.
You're correct. Yes. Okay. Thank you.
You are correct.
Okay. What do we have?
Well done.
Hey,
Oh yeah, compliments are great too. Okay, natural degradation. I can't read that small text. Repetitive wave action and direct sunlight naturally break down hydrocarbons. Oh, that's sad.
Oh, that's a good
one
thing.
Pollution tile.
Yeah.
We want that.
I'm gonna remove the one I just put out.
Blam.
Yeah. There. Did you move my purple thing?
I didn't move it.
Who moved it, Carl?
You're welcome.
You're not making me learn on my own. You're enabling me to make mistakes.
I'm not teaching you to fish, right?
Gotta incorporate quotes. Clay, roll for otters. Yeah. Or you're gonna have to show me how to do that, because that's a good one.
I'm done now, so.
All right, Clay. Who wants to go next?
What was your special ability again?
If I add influence, I can discard a card to add a second influence. Which
do you want me to go first then? So Are you gonna? Well, you probably aren't gonna have the 3 million to do the canvassing, then, are you?
Probably not. I
Okay.
mean, so right now I am kind of. I've got three medium die blocking three spaces, but I guess they're not horrible die. So if you rolled, there's good chance you could still do any of those actions.
Yeah.
So go for it.
All right, I'll go. Oops. Mine just stacked too. Weird. Odd. It's like force stacking my cubes. All right.
You got to put one by each shark fin, and then it'll take.
All right. I'm gonna re-roll those just because I feel like I didn't. Uh, they didn't stay on what they rolled on, so I'm just gonna re-roll it so I don't feel like I'm cheating. All right. Five,
So all
four,
the
and one. What's
all the
that?
all the curtain talk. I was trying to set up in the on the game table so I'd have a cool ambiance behind me, but then realized the cord. I'm using a 12-year-old Mac to run this. So I'm surprised it's working, but the cord is like 3 inches long, and I didn't have a surge protector to extend it. So
Oh.
park somewhere close to the wall. Next time I'll try to get away from the shower curtain.
Yeah, I want to. Well, if we ever get around to doing some live plays, which I'd like to try and set up to do, especially for any of the bigger games, like, those kind of games I don't really want to play on a digital tabletop because they don't really work very well. You can see just the issues we're having with this lighter game, with like controlling pieces and things like that. Um, and then I also talked about doing like some miniatures painting streams too. And if I do either of those, I'd like to do that downstairs, yeah, at my game table, in my game room, surrounded by all my games and all my nerdy memorabilia.
I can tell you, if you decide to do a game painting tutorial and you want to redo what you've perfected on Blood Rage, you can take my copy and show that as a tutorial.
Yeah, I see what's happening here.
I'm just giving you the opportunity
I
to,
forgot.
to paint my stuff.
Perfect. Strictly to perfect your skills.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I think. Let's see. What was the other card? Discard a card from your hand, then remove 2 destruction tiles that are adjacent to mating pairs. Oh, that's pretty good.
We don't have any adjacent to mating pairs, though.
Not yet,
Right.
but I have a feeling we're gonna get some.
Oh,
Oh my
that's an
gosh.
action, not a one-time thing.
That's an action, yeah.
Yeah, that's not bad though.
Yeah, all of my cards are actions. So canvassing we already have out there. I mean, we could get a second one out because then, although Jen's the only one with 3 million and she's already taken her turn, but we could, yeah, get one of these other two out. One lets us remove influence to remove destruction tiles, and the other one lets us discard a card to remove 2 destruction tiles.
I mean,
That's,
you do have that. You do have that fundraising card as well that will give us 3 million as a group as well.
we did that right off the bat.
Oh, you did? Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
I thought we started with 1 million. Never mind.
we each start with 1 million. That was my fundraising card.
Gotcha.
Um,
Card
Yep.
has to go up into the ocean versus just stay in your hand. I'm a little confused on that.
sorry, say that again.
How do you know when an action card has to go up into the ocean versus just staying in your hand? Like if you look at my area there, I've got like tons of action cards. Are those supposed to be in the ocean for everyone to use, or
You can put them there if you take the play a card action. So if you take this action
then
here
you would?
and to play a card, you can play one of those action cards up here to create a new place for us to play our action cards. Or for us to play our dice, I'm sorry.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So actually, I'm actually going to do that. So I'm going to use my. That just switched. Did you see that? That was a 4. And I picked it up and it switched to a 2. Hold on a sec.
Shady,
Set to
shady.
4.
Mm-hmm.
It's not letting me set to 4.
Those your lie. Sense your lies.
What is going on? It's rotating like in a weird way. Okay.
That is weird because it should just switch to the number.
Yeah. That's odd. Okay. Can we just? I mean, Carl's the only one that has yet to go. Just remember that that's a 4, not a 2.
Or just roll it until a 4 comes up.
Oh, it just switched to 4. Weird. Did you?
I did it.
Did you flip it? Was that you? Okay. Yeah, that's weird because it wasn't letting me do it at all. Okay. I'm gonna play a card. I'll play the Wild World Season 2. Wild World
Season 2?
Season 2. So that'll let us discard a card from our hand to remove 2 destruction tiles next to mating pairs. And then I'm going to use my 5. Do we have any? Should I start moving otters to try and get them closer so we can make more mating pairs?
I mean,
Yes.
The dice just hate you that much. Yeah, apparently they do. JV equals new D&D roller. Yeah, I might have to. Yeah, like a pinch hitter in baseball. Just bring in a pinch
If
pinch
I were
roller.
to take on this new responsibility, I feel like I would want some kind of leather jacket that had some kind of coolness on the back. Like I could just walk into the office and be like, "Here I come to roll the dice."
Like a big D20 patch on the back of it or something.
Yeah.
Or are we thinking like a David Putty jacket from Seinfeld?
how about a D20 tattoo?
I was actually thinking of a Grease Pink Ladies jacket, but you can have that. It's fine.
All right. I think I'll start moving some animals so we can try and get them. Yeah, probably move this guy up. That seems like the better bet. And then I have a 1 left. Might just get some money, I think.
Remember, you can discard a card to reroll or to change an action dice, right?
I can. What else could I mean? I can't place here because it would be nice to if I could move twice because then I could set another mating pair.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of the action card you played, does that need to go up to the row?
That's this one right here.
Oh my gosh, it doesn't show it on my screen.
Oh, really?
Oh, it shows it on the Twitch screen, but not on my. It still shows it on your player board down there.
Maybe it'll catch up eventually.
So weird. Now it's showing it there.
There. I like moved it and moved it back, so maybe that reset it or something. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could discard the maybe the protest card just to reset that one. But what would I set it to, and maybe just add more influence to something? So I
I
don't
mean, or
have.
you could always just get $1 million for when we need it for voting.
Right, yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. That used to be a 1, but that switched to a 2 also. Alright.
Well, on
That's
that square, it doesn't matter.
right, and that one I'm not going to worry about messing with it, but yeah. I just happened to notice that when I picked it up, it was being weird also. Alright. I need to roll a 3 again. That is definitely not it.
Wow, that's just far from it.
Alright, and we'll roll for destruction. 5. There is no tile or no otters in 5, so we'll go 4.
Good.
Asking how my brain works is like asking why firefly butts glow. Um, huh. Oh, and then impact card, right? Skimmer. Persistent impact. At the start of each player's turn, they may pay 4 million to discard an active persistent impact. Floating skimmers can be deployed to suck up or scoop oil into nearby storage tanks. So this is kind of a uh,
Yeah,
good impact card. So if one comes out that kind of sucks, we can
like
just
it.
pay to remove it. Cool, cool. All right, I am done.
Drew your card.
I just did.
Nice. All right. Roll my die. Six, 1, and 3.
We're changing the donations for Jen's jacket, huh?
Yeah.
Huh.
Just makes sense. It's what the people want, Tuna.
Give the people what they want.
Well, we're gonna take my 1 to add an influence somewhere, and I think we're gonna add it to that Mexico card.
Yeah, probably should. That one might be a little tricky. 12 million seems like a lot in this game.
And
Does seem like
wait, let me check.
a lot.
Let me check the chat. Let me check the chat. No, no one reminded me, but I reminded
Can
myself.
you?
That each
Oh.
time you use an action to give influence.
Discard a card. We're gonna discard the recycle card. See your recycle card to do 1 more influence on the same ambassador. So we get 2 influence.
Oh, Kylaris, you're gonna get that stuck in my head now. That's awful.
If I go up in the office, Tuna, and you are doing the grease lightning dance, be pretty cool.
And Jeff?
No, the like, moving your hand from right to left and then left to right.
Okay.
Maybe
Oh.
your camera needs to be on, Jen.
Family
Baby
friendly.
steps. Baby steps. Hey!
Let's see. So I got a 3 and a 6. Um, I got what cards do I have to donate? No, I don't like my card. So here's what I'm gonna do. Ooh, no, I can't. Well, for my 3, I'm just gonna. I'm just gonna get another million. What bag is the money in? Green.
The green one.
All right,
Green money bags.
that makes sense. Got some money. And for my 6,
Oh, you guys had me panicking there for a second. I thought JV got dropped.
we're gonna move this otter.
Move that otter.
No, okay, 2 otters there.
There's yeah.
Action phase is done. Now we get to roll for 4 otters. Right? We got 3 pairs plus 1.
Correct.
Taking that black die and rolling that bad boy.
That's where the number comes from. Okay, I must have missed that.
You got it.
So that allows us to get
Ah.
her out. And could put in theirs. No, it's got to be next.
It's got to be next to one of the mating pairs, so either next to
Put in
this
there.
one, or this one. Yeah.
Put it right there. All right, now destruction time.
Trying to get them to shore, or no?
I mean, the closer they are to shore, the farther they are away from the pollution, which is kind of nice.
But not like trying to get them to shore. It's not a goal or anything.
No.
Impact phase time. So I added a destruction to row 5. Unfortunately.
Okay. Boo.
Impact phase. We're drawing the poacher's card.
Oh.
With their status species, sea otters fall victim to hunters illegally trapping them for profit. And we lose an animal.
No.
Well, guys. I mean, I just put this guy here thinking he'd be good to mate with this guy, but I don't know. What do you think? Otherwise, we could get rid of this guy in row 4. So he's by himself and not close to mating.
I mean, it kind of seems like
really
this one's the more
At risk.
yeah.
Oh, look at that mustache placement. Pretty.
That was just about perfect. Wow.
Little bit of tweaking. There we go. There we go. Okay.
Brilliant.
All right. So that was an instant action. We're done there.
Oh, Allie. I like my otters like I like my eggs poached. Wow.
Oh no.
Oh.
No, 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 no.
Yeah, I just drew a card that's the go-to card, which will, if I can play it, allow us to gain 2 million per action that would go there.
Oh, nice.
So bad. And that's the end of my turn, and I believe the end of the year, right?
Yep, that should be the end of the year.
All right, take this guy back.
Picturing the shark with an accent, so.
Jen, you can take your token back.
Okay.
Do unto otters as you would have done unto you. Boo. I hate it, but I love it a little bit. All right. Round three. Don't worry, I punched myself in the neck. So for anybody that doesn't know, that's a Valheim thing. Whenever somebody makes a bad pun or a bad joke, we run up to each other in game and punch each other in the back of the head. That is not an in the real life thing. I don't want any accusations being tossed around. Um. Okay, who do we think should go first this round?
Bunch of low ones last time, so not me.
I mean, yeah, mine are. I guess mine are on average higher. So I suppose I could go first. Does that sound all right?
Sure.
Okay.
Go for it.
Stop it.
You're doing the stacky thing too.
Yeah. See, either it's here and it stacks, or it's down here and it. I don't know. That's weird. Whatever. All right. I gotta put my action token onto the calendar first. And roll them bones. Six, a 3, and a 2. All right. And we still don't have any pollution near our mating pairs, so we don't have to worry about that too much. I mean, I'm half tempted just to get more millions and put more cubes on onto spaces. But I guess we still also need to be. Man, we need to find some cards that give us money.
I got one.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Let's see. Yeah, because I mean, we know that one of ours, the Mexico one, we need a lot of money. Um, so I might start kind of trying to mill my deck a little bit and see if I can find. See if I can find some money cards. Actually, I might play my high. I might play my high one down here, and then I have less chance of blocking you guys out with. See, that switched to 2 again. Whatever. Then I got less chance of blocking you guys out with my 2 and my 3. And I'm gonna draw a card. Gain 2 million. I just drew the same
Carl,
one that
I
you
think
did.
I was almost there to that pun. Almost.
Yeah.
Feel it in my head. I just couldn't make sense of it yet.
Rats of the rivers. You ought to know. Boo.
Jermaine wasn't no doesn't say we were mom and you know it.
Very nice. I'm gonna play my 2 here because that also gives less chance of blocking Carl out, and then I'll put out the gain 2 million card. Put my 3 on that and take $2 million.
Nice.
And that is my action phase. Hopefully that still will give you a chance to play your one, and then we'll have 2 spaces, 2 action cards out there that'll give us a chance to get 2 million each. That'll be a good way for us to start building up some money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to move that card and move it around a little bit because it's not showing up for me. There it is.
That do it. All right. And we're still at the 3 mating pairs, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It's got 2 on them.
Ooh. Now I can roll high. Beautiful. All right, and we'll roll for destruction. Row 4.
Gross.
Ooh.
Gross.
So now this might be getting close to a time where discard a card to remove 2 destruction tiles from near mating pairs. I mean, I guess we only got one, but we can at least keep it from getting too close. And we'll draw our impact card. Dispersion. Chemical dispersants spread by airplane speed up the natural biodegradation of oil. Instant impact. Each player may pay 1 million. Remove 1 pollution tile for each player that paid. Ooh. That would remove a lot.
Yeah, I'd be down for paying.
Yeah, I would
Cards that you
too.
need money for, right?
What's that?
There's only one card. It's just Mexico that we need money for, right? That's the only one.
Correct.
It-
And we'll have like 2
money.
more rounds.
Yeah. Do we want to pay just to have the column 2 pollutions removed then? Just 2 million or?
What?
I'd vote for.
Do we want to pay 2 million or?
Should we do 2 or should we do 3?
I say do 3. Why not? Puts us in a real good
Okay,
spot.
so
Worry about pollution too much.
Yeah. Because
I
I mean,
throw 1 million in the bucket.
you could still get. You still have to take your actions yet, right, Jen?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you could still get a million if you wanted to use like the canvassing or whatever to place more influence. If was that what you were thinking?
No.
Oh, okay.
Thinking.
So I think definitely the 2 that are furthest along, right?
Yeah.
And then what? Maybe the row 4,
Yeah. Why
since
not?
that's got one of our mating pairs in it. We should probably clear that one out.
Like it.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're coming up on that 2-hour mark. Make sure to let me know if my mic drops out.
All right, Jen, you want to go or you want me to?
Hey, China, here's 4 million. Worry about pollution, okay? That's that'd be funnier if it wasn't sad.
Where are you going, Jen? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
You can go.
I can go. All right, I'll go then. Nope, don't want the card. Just the die. Zoom that bad boy in.
It's on a timer. I don't know. Apparently, it's always right getting close to that 2-hour mark that my mic tends to just shut off. So we'll see. Hopefully, it keeps going for us tonight. Otherwise, I'll have to pop out and we'll be back. But
Rolling dice. 2, 3, 4. Exciting. All right. All right. Real.
I feel like we need more influence on stuff. Can we just like make that happen?
Yeah, if we can. How about I put a 2 on that? And then it could maybe happen again later. Do we want to stick with the 4 that we have and focus on those?
Whoops, I don't want to take your cards.
I don't know, because what if there's one that's another 6 and that's really easy to get? That's why it's like.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I can pop another one
If
open.
we flip it over, do we get to like try like when we get to see if we meet the cards, do we get to try all of them that are flipped
We'll
over and see
try.
if we hit it and we just have to hit 4 of them?
Right. We get to try for all of them.
Maybe
Alright.
we should flip over.
We'll do this guy here.
It's what we call options.
16 for
Ew,
Japan.
gross. No.
Total cards in players' hands plus influence.
Huh. Well, we haven't been working towards that at all.
I can discard a
I have a
card.
lot of cards.
Another cube. I don't think that's a strong one for me, though. So I'm not going to use my ability there. I think it does make sense to get 2 million here, though.
Let's give this guy 2 hours of reliable audio just to build up trust, and then we'll pull the rug right out. Yeah, that's kind of what it's felt like.
And you know what? I feel like I want to canvas here. Pay the 3 million I just got.
One. That's a whole lot of influence to add.
Yeah.
It's gonna make something really nice. Hopefully. I can add 3 cubes.
Matt's betting dinner at Olive Garden that Selfish Lock fell asleep.
I feel like China's a good one to add to. What do you guys think? We need 10 animals.
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah, I agree. That's because
Good one.
yeah. Unless we can start getting a lot more mating pairs out there, we're starting to kind of run low.
I mean, we have
2,
8
4,
right
6,
now.
7, 8.
Gives us, yeah, we have 8, which gives us some wiggle room to have a couple die and still be able to hit that. So
Yeah.
all right, that's the last of my die. So
Yeah, right, Allie. You get Olive Garden either way. So also slurking kind of sounds gross.
hey, guess what?
that's what I thought too.
We just had an otter make a baby. I'm gonna put him back.
Yay!
You can eventually mate again. We're gonna see how that works.
Nice.
And then rolling for destruction. 2. There is none there, so it'd have to go to 3 then.
Yep.
Fine. Cleared all that stuff out. We're good. All right, drawing my card, and then on to you, Jen.
GM.
Alright,
Did you draw the impact card?
I did not.
Okay.
Never mind.
Oh.
Impact. Persistent impact. Boom. Oil floats on water. Booms are used to stop the oil slick from spreading into sensitive areas. Immediately roll one die and place one influence beside the matching row as a reminder. Pollution rolled for this row is now placed while this impact is active. Is not.
Ooh.
Oh,
So we can kind of lock down a row for being able to get pollution put on it. That's nice.
all right, let's see what we roll. Roll in the red for a 3. Nice.
That's a good one. Yeah, I'm all right with that. Blue bag. There you go.
Blue bag. Come on. Crap.
Maybe the new one will find a
How many
significant otter of his own.
puns are there? I love
Apparently,
the
it
significant
is,
otter.
yeah, infinite otter puns.
And I drew the research card, which it's an action, and if we get it in play, you can reveal the top card of the impact deck, then discard it or put it back on top.
Oh,
So that's nice too. All right, Jen, you're up.
I know. I'm organizing my
Oh.
folders.
Oh, I see.
Can't tell if it's being highlighted. Are they being highlighted? Am
Looks
I
like it.
unhighlighting them?
yeah.
Now they're highlighted.
Yep.
Or did-
Yep, they're highlighted now.
All right. All right. Well, I'm for sure. Oh no! I did the stupid camera angle thing. Ugh.
Oh, where you spun the camera?
Yeah.
I keep doing that too because I bounce back and forth between this one and Tabletop Simulator, and the controls are a little bit different. So I keep doing what I think is is the one for this one. And yeah, I'm probably making anybody watching it on Twitch really seasick.
Do I want to do this 3 influence? I don't have 3 million, but I can
Seasick?
steal money from Tuna.
You could steal money from me. I mean, that's
Okay,
kind of a
I'll do
tradery
that.
move in a co-op game,
Want
but
more? It's not tradery. I'm helping everybody. It's for the greater good, Tuna. The greater good. All right, so I'm gonna take my 2, and then 1 from you. If you want to put one of your millions in the money.
the money bag.
The money bag, and then I will take somehow 1, 2.
Seasick. Yeah, thanks, Skylars, for catching that one. I'm glad somebody did.
Get it. Stop it. Camera. Gosh. I can't pick up the cubes. Urgh.
It's not working for you?
Making my camera do it just makes the board move around all the time.
Okay. Do you want me to grab them and put them somewhere for you?
Move the cubes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Where do you want
put
them to go?
Should we put them on? No, not China, not Brazil.
China's probably good.
What about?
I mean, Mexico
we
might be.
now.
Yeah, Mexico might be a good one just because I mean we are coming up
Mexico.
close to the end. So, yeah.
All right.
I think that's a good one.
So that was one of them. And I'm gonna put one of my ones in a million.
It's out of your hands.
Oh my gosh.
Brilliant.
Oh, wait, the shark just scared me. That was crazy. Okay.
The one that's been there all night.
Because I had my face like right up against the screen, and I like moved it, and the shark was right there. It was a little frightening.
He has a mustache.
I only saw the back of it. I didn't see the mustache.
Something seems off about this shark.
Maybe I'll just put. I can really only put it over here.
You could combine these two otters over here and make them mate again.
What? I could what?
We got 2 solo
Oh, one
otters.
space.
If we, yeah.
5 and 6.
Move it up here. Move this one up here.
Yeah, just thought.
Yes. Yeah. Wait, what are you doing?
Trying to get them to separate, but I don't want to.
It's a mating pair, Carl.
They do not want to separate. Okay, so we've got 4 pairs now?
We do, yeah.
5 or lower?
5 or lower.
5 or lower. Odds are good.
Why would you say that?
Nailed it.
Because it's you rolling the dice,
Okay.
not me.
Be perfect all the time. I'm taking the mustache. He scared me and I didn't like it. So he can go over here. And then I roll for destruction. 6. There's no 6. Oh wait, there's a 6.
So it can't. Well, there is a 6, but it can't go in 6 because there's no otters there, so it has to go in 5.
Did that, and now I do the impact.
Jeez.
1. And get it out of my hand. And field animal rescue. Wildlife rescue workers use dish detergent to save otters and other animals that are covered in oil. Instant impact. Move one animal that is adjacent to a pollution tile to any space. Yeah. Should I move it to the mating one, you think? Over here?
You can move one of those, but yeah, you could move it here, and then we'd have another mating pair over there.
Just kind of get out of the way of the pollution, right?
We're getting one out of the way, right? I think that's still a good move, right?
Yep. All right. I did that, and then I will draw my card, and I'm done.
Is that everybody?
That is.
Oh, I have a once anytime one. The lightning one, does that mean anytime or no? Just on my turn?
Whenever.
Can you flip it face up?
Fundraising. It's over here.
Oh, yeah, that's the one. So yeah, you'd still need to do the play a card action, but when you do that, it's immediate and yeah.
Okay.
But that's a good one. It benefits everybody. Oops, that's not me. I grabbed your token. Okay, round 4. This is our last round before our first voting year. I think it might be a good idea to get some more influence on Indonesia too, because we got to roll a 10 on 2 dice, so it might be a good idea to try and knock that down as far as possible.
Yeah. I can try to go first and double up with my ability there.
Yeah, I think if we work on Indonesia and Mexico, then we've got a pretty good chance of getting a W.
Sounds good. We'll give it a shot here. 1, 5, and 6. Well, I'll definitely use the 1 up there.
Whoa.
It influenced anyone. Like that Indonesia idea. And then I can discard a card to add one more influence there. I don't really need this donate card. I'm gonna get rid of that.
Whoops. Try to...
All right, so now Indonesia, we're only going to need to roll 6 total with 2 dice. That's a good start.
You guys are killing it with the otter puns.
Seriously. I cannot come up with them. I've this whole time I've not even paying attention to the game. I'm just trying to think of otter words, and I cannot come up with any of them. Is automatically no, not you said that. Is otter alternatively
You're utterly speechless.
Stop. I'm gonna be up all night. I have a notepad next to my bed, and I'm gonna write this all down.
We're gonna have to play this game again just so she can get her otter puns in. Don't worry, JV. She only speaks in puns. It's exhausting, but I've learned to interpret her meaning. It's true. I mean, I haven't known her that long, but I have definitely noticed that. That is how she tends to communicate.
All right, I just took some money. Sit there. Otter time.
Outer time. You are outer time.
Come on, nothing there. So we go to 3, but 3 is blocked, right?
3 is blocked.
Pollution rolled is not placed. All right, we're good. That's beautiful. Destruction time now. Rolling the red. 5. Uh-oh.
Carl just killed an otter.
Where'd our mustache go?
I took it.
Yeah, Jen took it.
Scared me. I didn't like it.
Kylar says, I am Rapunzel and sometimes Punky Brewster.
Impact time.
Staring at the dark ceiling, wide-eyed, mumbling words to try and fit with Otter. I'm assuming that's how she's going to be spending the rest of the evening.
Yeah.
We got another instant impact oil slick. Immediately roll 1 more pollution.
Ugh.
Let's see how that rolls. 5 again. Oh no!
Oh no!
No. So did they both die?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That
Bad.
that was painful.
That was painful.
Did I actually even roll for otters? I don't think I did I?
Roll for otters.
Or did I? I don't remember.
Did you? I don't remember either.
I don't remember.
Because you would have had to roll.
I did, because I rolled the 5 on the.
5.
Because we had 1, 2. Yeah, I just didn't place it.
Yeah.
Because we had 4 pairs plus 1. I just never placed it. So we'll place it.
Oren got auto-modded for that comment. Who's surprised Carl killed an
me?
otter? Sus. And he feeds his shark overlord. I think it was
To be clear,
I think it
I
was
was
flagged as
not.
bullying, but it wasn't. I mean,
Oh,
he was bullying the wooden otter tokens, so I think that's I think we'll let that slide.
and what did he learn?
All right, I
To
am
be
now
clear,
done.
I was not scared of the mustache. I was scared of the shark who wore it. So his punishment was losing his mustache.
Yes, he got otter modded. Um, you're all set, Carl.
I'm done. Yeah.
All right. Hmm. I don't know, Jen. What do you think? You or me?
Oh. I feel like I should go. I'm gonna go.
Okay.
Because I have not been real. Oh my gosh, stupid camera. Stop it. Am I pushing? That's what I want to know.
If you're not like exactly on, sometimes it'll kind of bug out and think you're trying to move the camera instead.
Oh. Dan. See, look at 2 and a 3. Well, okay, so I think I want to play a card. Oh, stop it! I think I'm gonna play a card and use that $1 million one, the one I just drew,
Hmm.
the fundraising one. So each player gets 1 million.
So we all get 1 million. Nice.
Over because I already used it. Wait, did someone give me my money or no? Okay.
Nope.
I have not.
All right. All right. I just wanted. Ooh, taking all the money. Okay. Then to that. Oh, I don't know if I want to pay 3 million though.
I think. I
I'm gonna
think.
go take my 6. What?
Nothing. I was just gonna say. I think between what we have right now and what's on the card, I think we've got enough to meet the Mexico objective.
One.
What was that? Sorry, you cut out.
The money one.
Yeah, the money one.
Okay, then I won't put my 6 up there.
I mean, we'll still need it to pay for other things if you wanted that money. Especially if you've got the
Yeah,
die that can, yeah, that can
I'm
take that
gonna do
spot.
that because yeah, then we can use it to get more influence too, right? So
Right.
what am I doing? Not that. I want money. 2 monies. Oh, oh my gosh. Giant monies.
I don't have those kind of dollars.
All right, and then I think I don't like any of these cards. I'll just go to add the one influence to an ambassador. ambassador.
Oh my gosh. Kylaris, that one was great. Overheard from one of the mating pairs. I feel like we're drifting apart. Maybe it's time we see otter people.
Oh boy.
You've been working on that one since the start of the game, haven't you?
All right, I'm gonna put it on Indonesia. Or no.
I mean, that's a good one
It's too
too.
nice.
The the less we have to rely on the die rolls, the better.
The dice rolls. Yeah, I know. I get nervous about dice. Okay, so
Yeah.
that's all 3 of my. And then now I will roll for otters, and we've got 3 pairs,
Roll
4
for
pairs.
otters.
Is it 4 pair we have right now, or 3? I can't tell what this one
3
is.
pairs.
3 pairs. I don't think this is a pair, is it? No. 3 pairs. So you gotta
So I have
roll,
to roll 4 or less.
4 or less.
Good. Okay, so I get an otter. I'm gonna take the fin otter and maybe put it right here,
I
I
don't.
don't think
and then
That's
roll for
that's not a mating
what?
pair. So it's got to go next to a mating pair. So it either have to go in this one,
Oh,
or this one, or this one.
yeah, there. And I roll for destruction. No ones. So it goes in 2.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'd go in 2. Yep.
Oh, one way or another. And then impact. Oh,
Is that
yeah,
what
that
the
works
shark's
better.
singing?
Kyler Harris was singing.
I know.
Oh. Okay. Oh, oil spill. Sea otters depend on fur for insulation. Oil mats sea otter fur, causing them to die from hypothermia. Oh.
Rude.
Um, Immediately discard any other oil spill cards that are already in play. In the destruction phase, each turn, roll for 3 pollution tiles instead of 2. Only for 2 pollution tiles?
Are we supposed to be rolling for 2?
Did we just
Follow
make the
this
game
procedure
very
twice.
easy?
Yes, we did. In each destruction
Whoops.
phase, follow this procedure twice.
Oh, crap.
Uh,
Well,
Interesting.
oh well. Oh well.
Learning game.
Yep.
Oh, learning game. Okay, and then I draw.
Well, from now on, we're doing it 3 times, so it's about to ramp up real quick.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta put my. Carl puts it out.
Huh?
I was moving my own token, so you didn't have to do it. Okay, done.
Done. Okay. Hmm. Stop stacking. 2, 2, and a 5. Let's see. I could add another influence to something. I could get some more monies. Draw another card. Um. Well, I'm kind of thinking maybe how much. So you guys have 8 between the two of you. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we've got a little wiggle room on the Mexico one. I'm thinking I might take a million and then do the canvassing to put out 3 more.
Go for it.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Does that sound like a good plan? All right. So I'm taking a million, but I'm paying 3. So I'm just gonna take these 2, return those to put 3. All right. Where do you guys think I should go with those? I mean, I could knock down into Indonesia some more. So we
Kind of afraid of China now.
Yeah, I think China's
yeah,
if
with
we're gonna lose all of our otters.
yeah, with rolling for more destruction, that's probably a good point. I like that. All right, so that was 1 and 2, and then I've got my 5 left. You know what I might do is that was a 5. Okay. That blue 2 is supposed to be a 5, so just a heads up. But I'm going to play the protest card so we can remove an influence to remove 2 destruction tiles that are adjacent to each other. So that way, if this gets nasty, we've got to, we can clear out one of these at least, maybe. Hopefully, we'll at least have a little bit of wiggle room that we can do that and take some of these tiles off. Sound good?
Yeah.
Cool.
I think so.
All right. And are we still at 3 mating pairs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
So we need 4 or less. Hey!
Hey!
Oh, guess I could take one from the shark. I guess it's kind of got to go here, doesn't it?
I guess it could go over here too. That row is protected.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, so maybe that's the
But
one.
I'm supposed to be able to mate with that other one.
That's true, but I mean, if we can just make it one more round,
Yeah.
then we've got a decent chance at surviving. So I don't know. What do you think, Jen? Here, so we can move it to make another mating pair, or here so we can make sure it's protected?
Maybe so it's protected just because we need to have so many on the board anyways, so
That's kind of what I was
I would
thinking too. Harry Potter. All right. Roll for destruction. Row 4. Now I have to do it again, apparently. Row 4 again. And one more time. Row 2.
Yeah, that makes the game way harder. If
Yes,
you have
it
to roll
does.
so many more times than what we were doing.
Yeah. Lesson learned. Right. And then I got to do my impact. Oil spill. Immediately discard any
What?
other.
Another one.
So this one just says immediately discard another one, any other one, and then basically this just replaces it. But it's the same thing. Each turn, roll for 3 pollution tiles
Oh.
instead of 2.
At the start of any player's turn, we can spend 4 million to discard one of those as well.
Oops, did I? I think I discarded the wrong one. I discarded the good one.
Oh.
Kept the. Apparently, I'm the traitor.
4 million is a lot of money right now to discard.
That is a lot of monies. But that's gonna really start to hurt us if we can't pass all of these on this by the end of this next round.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know. Yep, we're on to round 5. Okay, so at the end of this year, we'll have a. This is a voting year, so at the end of this, we'll check to see if we have 4 of these objectives completed, and if we do, we will have won the game.
Awesome. Let's do that. Mm-hmm.
Who wants to go first? I feel like I haven't used my ability much at all this game.
I haven't used mine at all. Well, I used it once.
But like the ones that
It was
the ones that I would have wanted to use it for all had 6s on them, and it's kind of like, well, I can't, you know what I mean? Like, I can't outdo a 6 anyway, so.
right.
And there was always something else that was good to do.
I go because you people are not going. So
Okay. Way to take charge.
thank you. Highlighted. Or look highlighted to me.
You have it stacked on top of the black die.
Going on there? Okay. All right. Well, oh my god. Dice. So I just rolled one by itself, so I'll have to roll these 2 together now. Oh, okay. So gross. This is horrible. I want to take pollution off. Where are anything that can do that?
Down here, the protest. We'd have to take an influence cube off, but it lets us get rid of 2 pollution that are adjacent to each other. That's pretty good.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do that one with my 1. So I think I'm gonna take the influence off of China, maybe.
Why not Japan? We're nowhere near.
I was gonna say you could do it
Yeah,
Japan too, and we're
Oh,
not even
oh.
we're not even trying for that one. So
I'll move it. No.
so
Two that are adjacent. Which one are you thinking? These 2?
I'd almost go 4.
yeah, because
We got 3 in that row.
Right, and that's closer to knocking out a mating pair.
Yep, agree. Okay, so did that one, and then.
Don't tell the timer that my mic is still working. Well, that's good. maybe it was a Streamlabs thing. I don't know. But I switched back to OBS and seems to be working. So, fingers crossed that was the problem.
Gosh. Stop. So I just got 2 million with my second dice.
You have so much money.
You need it. Okay, and then
What about the times it cut out just in Discord with us, though? Yeah, I don't know what that's about. I've been messing with my audio settings like all the last couple weeks, just trying to figure out what's going on there. Who knows?
do you guys mind if I pay 3 million to do the add 3 influence?
You do
I
you.
have 6 million.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's fine. I think we'll still be pretty close to being able to get the Mexico objective. I think we are going to want to start moving otters away from the mating pairs because right now, had, if we were successful on a mating pair, on an offspring roll, we'd have no real good places to put them, or very few good places to put them anyway. If that makes sense.
Just putting them right on Brazil because then we're just set for Brazil and don't have to worry about a die roll.
Makes sense.
Well,
All right.
we only have to roll
No.
a 6. Oh, so we had 3. I got you.
Okay. And then I'm gonna roll for otters. And we've got
Oh, for
4
otters.
or less, right? Oh, for others.
Yep, 4. It is still 4, right?
Yeah,
Thank you,
really,
it's
wherever.
freezing.
There's only one place the otter can go, and that's right here, right?
Right.
Which means he's gonna die.
No.
When we draw 3, it's got to go in 2 or 4.
Here.
Yeah.
Ugh. So roll.
That's what I was saying. We almost need to. Yeah, so I can't go there. So it's got to go in 4.
There.
Purple bag. There you go.
I know. I just wouldn't listen to me. Oh. We kill 3. That's the next one that dies. Wait.
No, the road 2.
2.
What happened to our cube there?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh,
Did it
I
get
moved
moved away?
it. Sorry, I took it.
I got it.
I thought it was an extra one. No, this one dies. To roll 1 more for destruction. Two.
2 more, yeah.
So I'm killing this one now?
Yep.
Wait, no, this is a cube, right? So I kill 4.
Yeah, actually, you don't even really need to roll. Because 4 is the
I
only
already
place.
did. Oh, I still rolled.
Yeah, 4 is the only real place that it can go.
That's disgusting.
Do you have to do 1 more? Or did you do 3?
I did 3.
Oh,
3.
okay.
I killed 2 otters.
Ooh. All right. Crap. Um, I don't know. What do you think, Carl? You want the last turn,
Sure.
or hopefully, what will be the last turn? Stop it.
Gotta draw a card.
Oh, and you have to do impact also.
Oh shoot, yeah, sorry.
Got a 3, 6, and a 4.
Okay. Hold on. I gotta zoom. Okay. Let's see. Swift action is needed when dealing with most environmental disasters. Tape is everywhere. In order to place a die on an action card from another player's deck, you must first pay that player $1 million.
Uh, persistent. Another one bites the dust. So if I want to place on somebody else's, I'd have to. Okay. Well, I might do the protest also and remove. What do you think? Should I just roll? Should I just take one from Brazil?
Yeah,
Because we can't
yeah,
roll less than
that's fine.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, don't say that, Tuna. I'm sure you could.
If anybody were to find a way, it would be me, but that'd be strange. I'm thinking taking the 2 from row 4.
Yeah, it's really the only thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because everything else either is cleared out or man, at least row 3 is protected. Um,
OP.
I think I might move an otter. Um, that way we've got more places to, you know what I mean? More places to put an offspring if we happen to get one.
Right. Good call.
And then how are we doing on the money objective? We're still pretty good there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Mm-hmm.
We're
I mean, I
pretty
could
close there.
I could discard a card from your. Oh, well, why don't I do this? I can, since I'm probably not going to need them anyway, I can go there. Since I played that card, I don't have to pay anybody anything. I'm going to discard one of my cards and remove 2 destruction tiles that are adjacent to mating pairs.
Oh, yeah, nice.
So I'll remove this one and this one,
Put an adder up there.
and then
Yeah.
maybe we can put one
I can.
here or something.
Yeah, on my turn, I can try
Yeah.
to.
Yeah. All right. Oops, I forgot to put my action token up on the calendar. Okay. All right, roll for otters.
Roll for otters.
Hey, we got one.
All right.
So, wait, like up here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay. Now we gotta do the crappy part. Row 3 is blocked. So, row 4 then,
yeah.
Yeah.
I would assume. 1 is full, so that one has to go in row 2. One more. Row 5, nobody home, so that's got to go in row 4. All right. Impact. Another oil spill.
Oil spills.
Immediately discard any other oil spill.
Uh, Same thing.
Yeah, same thing.
All right.
Take us home, Carl.
Oh, man. 343. So I think it makes sense to add one of these to add influence to Indonesia. Because that's really the only question mark we have right now.
Right.
Oh, we're out of influence cubes though.
Ooh.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Good
Reading in the
question.
rule book said limited. Once they're out, they're out. So we
Okay.
can't do that.
Well.
All right. So then, what can we do that's gonna be helpful? Well, you played a 6 on that one. That's not gonna help. You can play the 2 adjacent one though. I just have to give you a million, which is. I know that's the discard. Yeah,
That's the discard an influence from a card.
which I think is fine because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in that row. 7, 8, 9, 10. We can get rid of an influence here. So actually, that might be helpful for us.
Oh, yeah, I see what you're doing.
So now we can get rid of 2. Get rid of that one.
You did it!
We're going to spend a 3 to move an otter 1 space. Move that guy up there.
Mm,
And we'll
smart.
spend the last 3 to add an influence cube, which we can now do. Add that to Indonesia to give us a little bit better odds.
Pretty good.
All right, so we're rolling 4 otters.
Roll for otters.
Got 1, 2, 3 pairs, 4 or less. Nope, no otter love.
Wah,
We're
wah.
gonna roll 3 of these. 1 is a 2, which has nothing. We will add that to row number. Two is 4.
That's all right.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yep, because there's only 1 or 2 spaces it's going to go, 1 or 4.
Right, yeah.
2, and it's going to. All right. Now we do our impact, and hopefully this doesn't really mess us up. Shark attack. Look out, Jen. Fishing has caused lack of food in the current out of range. Range is expanding into shark territory. Lose the animal furthest from shore. Fine.
Oh no.
Fine. Just a single otter. We're good. Oh, this is thematic now. Now we're going to put him in the shark's mouth. Oh, eating that otter. All right.
Cool.
So that's it. Now we got to just see if we won, right?
Now we just got to see if we won. All right. So we'll start with Mexico. We need 12 monies plus influence. What do we got? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we passed that one. I'll put them up here if we pass.
Bam.
Japan. Not even close.
Indonesia's the wild card.
Yep. I'm not rolling them dice.
Roll. I was gonna say, who's rolling?
I'm not rolling them dice. I think Carl's got to do it.
I think Carl's got to do it. Yeah.
Are they considered action dice? No, they're not. All right, but Brazil, we're good. All right,
Brazil's good.
China, we're good.
Brazil, we have 5 on. We need 6.
Oh yeah,
Technically,
well,
we gotta.
I mean,
we have to roll to see if we can at least get a 1.
I'll let you do that to boost your dice rolling.
Yeah,
there you
yeah,
go.
there we go.
That's a good idea.
And then China, we needed 10, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Rocked that one.
So basically, Indonesia, we need to roll 2 dice and get at least a 4.
Do you want me to? Here. I'll roll for Brazil. Hey, I did it.
Right. Good job.
All right. Indonesia's
Okay,
the wild
so it
card.
comes down to this roll. Oh my gosh.
It all comes down to this.
All right, rolling the black and the red.
Is this a stand-up moment?
Boom.
Boom. Got it.
Oh. Thank goodness.
I feel like there should be like fireworks or something that goes off, like in Star Realms, where when you win it, you get all the fireworks. Good game, guys.
We did it, even though we cheated hardcore, but it's fine.
Yeah, we kind of did. It's fine.
I mean,
learning game. I think it kind of made up for it at the end there with the having to place 3.
That's
I'm sure it probably would have been much worse the whole way through. We may have had to push it to 6 rounds instead of 5.
Hey.
What'd you guys think?
It was a solid co-op game. It kind of scratched all the normal co-op itches with the some variable player powers. Fighting against the deck. I think if we would have done the 2 from the beginning, we would have been scraping by. We probably would have lost.
Right.
But I like the aspect of building out your own worker placement spots as well.
I always like games that have that, where you get to build up having more actions available.
Yeah, it was light enough to to not be too brain burny, but
brainy
still decisions.
Yeah, I agree. And like you were saying, there was a point there where I kind of started thinking, man, this feels like it's going to be really easy to meet these objectives. And yeah, I guess that kind of explains it. You know, if you cheat, it tends to be a little easier. Um, but I could definitely see where, you know, if you're doing that twice each round, it's going to feel much more tense.
I agree.
What do you think, Jen?
Yeah, same. I liked it a lot, and I think if we would have played it with the two oil spills from the beginning, I think I would have enjoyed it even more, just knowing that it'd be more tense and you'd be more stressed out. So
Kylar says she found it
yeah,
utterly delightful. We ought to try one.
oh my
Yeah.
gosh. You know what's gonna be the worst is I'm gonna be making otter jokes at work all day tomorrow, and everyone's gonna think I'm crazy. Like,
Nobody's
what's her
gonna.
obsession with otters? And I know it's just gonna be the worst.
If you cheat, it tends to be, yeah. That's gonna have to be one too. We'll have to make one for that,
That's a great one.
that one and roll for otters. All right. Well, I think it's just after midnight. I think we're gonna wrap things up. Um, yeah. Thanks. Thanks, Jen. Thanks, Carl, for coming on to play. I appreciate it.
And
Good time.
Yeah, we'll do it again soon, I'm sure. Thanks for everybody that came to hang out. I was loving all of the otter puns. That was fantastic. That really made my night. Um, yeah, so I think I'm still trying to work out a schedule. I'm thinking for sure Tuesdays are probably gonna be a regular thing. Just because that's one night that for sure works out for us. And then I'm gonna try and work out at least one more night during the week that we'll be able to do it. I'd like to try to do, like I said, I'd like to try to do some live streams or some live plays also. So if I can get that figured out, then I think that might make it a little easier to do the multiple streams in a week. And then yeah, hopefully we'll be able to add D&D to our streams also on Monday nights. Fingers crossed. Um, yeah, so have a good night, everybody.
Yeah, thanks.
guys, you guys.